a very interesting story. Unlike so many people that started business after they finished school, after they've worked with so many people, I started business when I was 17. I just finished secondary school, and I'm so lucky for the kind of mom I have. So I was always just asking my mom for money. And one day she gave me 5,000 naira and told me that I should never ask her for money again. And I held that 5,000 way back, 17-year-old. And I told God, what will I do with this money? Because I really don't want to ask for money. And I want to do so many things. And I took that money and went to the market and bought OK. Who knows OK? Okrika. Thank you. I bought OK, and I think that 5K was able to buy less than 7. And I went to university. I sold it. I came back. The turnover was so much that I entered university when I was 17 as well, and I started going to Cotonou to buy OK from 5,000 naira. But that's not the real story how I started MMB. So let me introduce myself by myself. My name is Chidima Ibe. I am the CEO and the founder of MMB Skincare and Spa, and I run full podcast in the globe, in Africa. So, I actually studied estate management. How did I end here? When I was in NYSC camp, I have a very sensitive skin, so I had reaction on my skin. Like, it was so bad. You know how when you use dirty water, you know how you have these rashes that wouldn't go as they are going, more are coming. After my 3 weeks, I went to my grandma's place. My grandma, she stayed in Ondo State. So I went to her place, and then she saw my skin. I've always had good skin, so she was so worried. And she now told me that I should start using black soap. She taught me how to make the black soap. And when I came back to Lagos, I was using the black soap. It was working. It was clearing my skin. A lot of my friends started taking from my soap and using. And I told them that, okay, let's do. As an Igbo girl, if I start producing this thing, will you buy? They told me yes. And then I started. So first thing first, it's good to have good people around you. My friends were the first people that patronized me and encouraged me to start. If this is not working, I could use this mic. Do you know, I started 2018, my 7th year. In that same year, I'd already started supplying to departmental stores. I was supplying to I was supplying to Spa, I was supplying to Gossip in Enugu, and I was in Lagos. I was so fast. Then my customers, they said, okay, if your soap can be this good, can you add cream? Can you add scrub? So that's where I want to come in. When you're doing business, allow your demand to be so much so that when you supply, you're not surprising to people. So every step of my way was demanded. Before I even got to Spa, it was a demand. When they told me I had to go and do a proper training, I did a proper training for it, studied it on different people's skin, and pushed it to the market. And it was doing so. Customers, they kept demanding. They kept demanding from just one soap. Today, we have over 14 products in the market. Different countries. My products have gone to countries that I'm so sure I would not go. Do you understand? Maybe all those ones that they fight, you know. So, my customers now said, okay, if your products can be this good, what about Spa? I said, well, do you think it's easy to place? You know, as at that time, I was doing an online business. Online. Do you understand? Because if you're doing skincare, you can actually produce in your house and sell. All you need to do is to, supply, do delivery. So Spa needs a physical shop. But the reason why I go into that was because I'd already had customer base. I'd already had people that were demanding for it. When they demanded for Spa, I said, hey, these people. I had to gather money, went to train on Spa, and started. Everything I added was based on demand. So you see that you can actually start from somewhere. Even when I started real estate, I did not that people that could buy soap of 6,000 products, 1,000 could buy land that is worth millions. So you see what I did? I was able to transit. Can you hear me? I was able to customers from, at that time my soap was 3,000. Plus soap is like 7,000. I was able to carry my 3,000 customers to buy products, baby cream and soap worth 20, 40. I was able to carry those same people even more to come to the spa. One person can come to the spa and spend 200K. You see how I was carrying them. And those same people and even more people started buying from me. It was like a transition. Do you understand? So there's this thing I wrote. I wrote something. I call it CWRF. Crawl, walk, run, fly. So many people want to fly without going through the process. You see why we're having problem with our generational people. Now you see a vendor tells you that she just bought a house, she just bought the most expensive car. You're not wondering, how did she get there? Am I making sense? There is a process. I always tell people I can never fall to the ground. Even if I'm falling, it will be to the previous step because I did not fly. Did you see how it was a process for me? I did not fly. Nobody woke me up and gave me. Thank you. Okay. So nobody woke me up to give me the key of my spa. My spa is very big. My spa is a 5-bedroom duplex. So nobody just woke me and said, take. So many times people come to my spa and they'll be like, oh, they will see me, they'll walk past me and ask me, where is your madam? My staff will not, that's my boss. Me, I'm even happy. Thank God you don't even recognize me. But then again, there's something that if I don't say, then I am missing something very big. If you have plan of selling to a final consumer, you must be friendly, you must be humble, and you must be social. Do you understand? Everywhere I go, there's one attribute about me. I am very humble. And that made me, even months that I'm not running sponsored ad, I enjoy referral more than anything. One person can come to the spa. I always tell my staff, I pass this down to my staff. I always tell my staff, I want everybody that come to this spa to feel like a king. I don't care where you're coming from. But when you get into this building, we're going to treat you like a king. Because if you treat one person well, you've treated thousands of people well because you don't know who that person knows. The person might even come to do something of 40K and bring people that will do stuff of over 1 million. Okay. So don't ever underrate one person. So when you come, we make you feel good. We give you the best treatment. And then you go and bring customers for us. Do you understand? Everybody that has encountered me in my spa always have one topic to say. That girl is so humble. And humility doesn't mean that you are a foolish person. Humility means you know how to, play the game. It's a game. Let me tell you, we know that some entrepreneurs are richer than the people buying from them. Am I making sense? Some people that are selling stuff, they are richer than you that is buying from them. But I am not that kind of person that will make you feel like, how much do you want to bring? I beg. Do you see this place? That's why you see Igbo men, when you go into the market, what they do, they'll be dragging you. My daughter never eats for 1 month, please now. But that same man has built 4 houses. Maybe you don't have a block. But they will always make you feel like it's your money that is taking care of them. Always be humble. Always crawl before you walk, then you run, then you can fly. All right? And then I'll round up with this. Last year, one of my friends told me that, Chidima, this is your lifestyle. You're always traveling. Tell us the truth. It's not business money that is giving you. It will be the link. And I was surprised. I said, how come you don't believe there's money in business? How come you don't believe? And I started this podcast that is making waves, that when people listen, because the kind of people I bring to my podcast, they open up and you see one person is talking about millions. talking about thousands of dollars. And you're wondering that this 9 to 5 is like I've been cheating myself. Do you understand me? Always take your business seriously. I always tell my staff, anybody that comes for my business is coming for my life. Because this business is funding everything. If you take your business seriously, your staff, your customers, your friend, your family, they will take your business seriously. Do you understand? Put your business as one of your topmost priority. And then please never forget God. In anything you do, a business world it's not a place to go with an ordinary eye. Hold something. I recommend God. Hold God. If you cannot hold God, hold something. Don't go empty-handed. Do you understand me? Don't go empty-handed, because you wonder why some people invest so much money and it crashes and they commit suicide. That is how business is. Business is a battlefield. It's not a place you just go and casually walk into. To all of my journey, the reason why I could transit to so many aspects of me was because I was also checking in with God. Are you sure the way people are pressuring me, if I bring this product, will it sell? If I do this, will it sell? Do you know what it is to rent a duplex in Lekki? Imagine putting all your money there and nobody comes. Do you know what? See, delivery is simple. It's easy for people to order from the comfort of their home to do delivery. It's not easy for people to leave their house, drive through traffic, and come to your place. Service business is not easy. So always involve God. Thank you so much.
Come on, Abuja, can you make some more noise for Miss Chidinma Ibe? Beautiful, beautiful. That was very powerful. That was rich. That was insightful. Now turn to your neighbor and say, trust the process. I like that part when you said, carry something. No wonder Timaya said, I carry God, but I still hold cutlass. That's two-factor authentication, ladies and gentlemen.